Hey all, today is Saturday, June the 3rd, coming to you from Medellin, Colombia. Behind me is the skyline. I live in Poblado, and after 3 months here in country, I will be exiting. This is in Colombia. You get 90 days on arrival. I could just come back the next day after an exit. Many people, I understand, will go to Panama and stay there for a day or make a holiday out of it. Then once you return in a calendar year in Colombia as an American, you get another 90 days on arrival. So a total of 6 months you can stay per calendar year. But as I've decided to live here, I'm going to be pursuing some options as, well, there's a few options that I have. The easiest would be what's called, a lot of people do, is a student visa, a retirement visa, a digital nomad visa, or an investment. Cost of living in Colombia compared to Southeast Asia. I will say, depending on your lifestyle, it's about 1/4 to 1/2 as much as the United States with my current lifestyle. Although I will say it's about twice as expensive to live here as it is in Vietnam, parts of Thailand, and the Philippines. I'm not a budget channel, I'm not an aficionado on visas, budgets, etc. I'm just sharing and documenting my life and my travels. In the past 3 years, I've traveled 10 countries, not only for the adventure, but to decide which countries are the best to live long-term in, to arbitrage my Western dollars. And Colombia checks more boxes for me at this time than Southeast Asia. Dating in Southeast Asia versus Colombia. I will say both of them have their positives, and as a Westerner, you have a lot more options in South America and certainly more options in Southeast Asia. I've got some questions. How do I live? Rambling around the world, golfing, skydiving, scuba diving, and yes, I feel very fortunate and blessed, and I'm very proud of 20 years of public safety. That is a big feather in anyone's cap if they could secure a private or public pension and then arbitrage that money in developing nations. So Colombia is a developing nation. It's not a third world country, nor is Thailand or Philippines. They're both developing nations. But you could anywhere from 2x to 10x your Western dollar in all the areas of those countries with the zones for higher class. You could 2 to 3x your American dollar, and that's what I'm doing. It's called the New Rich. So look up YouTube, the Live Like the New Rich. Some great videos on that. So I'm going to be returning to the States, specifically to Southern California. I have ties to the Inland Empire and Newport Beach. I enjoy things about both of them. I enjoy the mountains adjacent to the area I live in the Inland Empire. I can see Mount San Gorgonio. Big Bear Lake is a little over an hour away. Running Springs, Lake Gregory, lots of trails to hike on, off-road trails. I enjoy off-roading. I enjoy motorcycle riding and catching up with friends and family. I have a daughter who I dearly love, who's my world, but she is very independent and she's on her own path. But I can't wait to get home and spend some, get to my former home and spend some quality time with her, plan a trip. Since she's been young, we've adventured around the United States. So I watch a lot of personal development content on YouTube. I don't really watch Netflix. I just really enjoy personal development content, and I encourage anyone who is interested in personal development to sign up for YouTube Premium. It gives a functionality of on your phone while you could listen like a podcast, and also there's no commercials. So that's the best $20 per month that I currently spend. I'll just wrap this up and say, if you're not happy as a pig in shit, where you are, who you're with, what the F you're doing, and pow, get your ass moving. If you are happy as a pig in shit, just keep rolling in it. And I'll talk to y'all later. Kicking ass and taking names from an undisclosed penthouse location in Medellin, Colombia, un chimba.